Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doors.
Doors who?
That's what we're playing.
Yes, it is.
Hee.
Well,
Told you the conversation would be riveting.
Yep, so played this before. We know how shit works. Don't really need to save at any point.
It's
But it would be nice to find the hidden Easter eggs on each game, on each level.
It's like a little 10-minute game. It's quite fun to watch. It's a very good logic game.
Yeah, I wouldn't say very good, but yeah.
Shut up.
On every door is a statement, it may be true, it may be false. Yeah, you disappeared before we could read you, well done. Yeah.
One statement's true, the other one's false.
Yeah, this game will establish the rules. And honestly, if you don't get them by the end of this video, sorry, this game ain't for you. Bacon is wonderful. What if it's not? Some people don't like bacon.
If bacon isn't wonderful, then you're not a person.
But some people don't like bacon.
Well, they're wrong. And I've obviously never tried bacon. So, with this game, you can't deviate from the selected path except from in special locations, which is where you can go find the Easter eggs.
Yeah, usually.
However, it doesn't tell you like where you can and can't, and as you can see, it's a lot of black. Yeah. So it is hard to tell which way you can and can't go.
It's the only time this game really falls down. Anything else, it's pretty good. Now, I appreciate this may not seem like much, but you'll see how good it could be if, well,
we play
about halfway
properly.
through, I guess. I'm just looking for the Easter eggs, is why I'm here.
Yeah.
Now, on every level, it'll tell you the rules on the floor. Exactly one door is correct, meaning one of them isn't. This door leads to bacon, the other door leads to death. One of these doors leads to bacon, the other one leads to death. Well, simple.
The red door leads to bacon.
No. Wait. Is this not a paradox? One door leads to bacon, one leads to death. Does that mean both of them lead to bacon? Because one of them seems to be lying.
One of them is lying.
It was that one. Oh, that one was the one with bacon.
I failed to see the bacon.
But what if the other one had the bacon? Wait a minute. Neither of them had bacon.
Precisely.
It just had the next level.
Bacon's at the end of it.
So both doors were lying.
Technically.
Then how was one correct?
Because that's how the game works.
It wasn't correct if neither of them led to bacon. They both claimed to lead to bacon.
Exactly one door is correct.
The correct door leads to bacon, the incorrect door leads to death. This door leads to death, the other door leads to bacon. I'm going to go ahead and believe that.
I believe, yep, we made it to the next level. Whoa!
Yep. Alright, well I haven't seen any of the Easter eggs just yet.
There is that one in the cave that we found.
Yep, we'll get to that.
But that's about the only one that we know.
At least one door is correct, so they could both be correct. Bacon leads to happiness, this door leads to bacon, the other door leads to death. Both doors are correct, bacon does not lead to happiness.
Well, that's obviously wrong.
Well, if both doors are correct, then that's a paradox. Again.
Well, bacon obviously leads to happiness. Have you ever seen a sad person who has bacon?
Yes.
And what, a vegetarian?
No. When someone's upset, you feed them bacon to cheer them up.
Precisely. Bacon leads to happiness.
Not necessarily. And that's also not the question you asked. I'm looking for something. But I'm not seeing it.
Maybe you can jump off the edge.
You can't even jump in this game. Either both doors correct or both doors are incorrect. I don't know. Each door leads to either bacon or death. I don't know.
Both doors lead to death, both doors lead to bacon.
This door leads to bacon is what it says.
This door leads to death.
Guess what? It leads to death.
Both
yeah,
are
that's
incorrect.
the death screen, people. I appreciate we haven't seen it yet.
For the red door.
Yep.
So
Right.
the further you get into the game, the more colours it adds and the more door options you get. You also get different shapes as well
Red
as
door leads to death. I didn't read
colours.
the rules. 2 doors are correct. 1 leads to bacon. The other 2 lead to death. Red door leads to bacon. Green door leads to bacon. And the red door leads to death. So, one of these 2 leads to bacon. But this one says that one leads to death. So this one must be the real one. Pretty sure this probably isn't showing off our logic skills as much as it is just our guessing skills or how much we played this game. But still.
Totally.
You haven't seen any of the Easter eggs, have you?
Nope. I thought I saw one, but it was just a glitch in the game.
Yeah, sounds about right. Have you seen them when you were playing?
Nope.
Oh, I walked straight into that. I walked into the back of it.
Perfect. So it's not the red one.
No. At least one door is correct. The correct door leads to bacon. All 3 doors are correct. That's clearly not true. The blue door is incorrect. And the red door is incorrect. Well, if the blue and red door are incorrect, then all 3 doors are correct. But it's not. No, they're not. Then all 3 doors are there. Then
All 3 doors are what on the red one?
the blue door. If they're, I don't care.
It's the green.
What's the green?
No, it's the blue. What am I talking about?
Yeah. See, we didn't even try to work this one out. We just brute forced it, which the game doesn't stop you from doing. Ah,
This is the level. No.
this level.
No, it's the next one, isn't it?
It bloody is. No, you're right. It is the next one. Because there's a way back.
Yeah. In one of you do get a few cave levels. In one of them is the Easter egg that we found.
Right, so that way must be towards the portals.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right, then it must be.
That's the entrance bit.
Oh no, there's supposed to be an Easter egg in every level. But I'm not seeing any.
Yeah.
This is something I read on the news pages that there was an Easter egg in every level. I have seen a couple.
What, of Easter eggs?
Yeah. There's an Easter egg in a later level that really tickled me. But this is a cave. It should be really easy to spot an Easter egg.
Yeah.
You know, there should be something. So my question to everybody is, why isn't there?
Because
that's
we're
it.
morons. That's it? What is it?
You see it?
Yeah, what is it? It's a penguin!
It's a penguin.
Yay!
There's one.
Penguin!
Yep. I think the intention is to make you think that penguins are doing this to you.
However, the Easter egg that we found that tickled us,
Don't ruin it.
I don't think it would be penguins. It's the green door.
It could be penguins. Exactly 2 doors are correct. 1 door leads to bacon, the others lead to death. The incorrect door leads to bacon. This door leads to death. And the green door leads to bacon.
It's the green door.
Exactly 2 doors are correct. So if that door leads to death and the green door leads to bacon, then all 3 of them would be true.
Why?
Because the green door was incorrect.
No, the blue door was
No,
incorrect.
the green door was incorrect if we accepted the blue and the red door as being correct. Because exactly 2 doors are correct.
Yeah.
Meaning if those 2 are correct, then that one's incorrect, and the incorrect door does not lead to bacon. So wait, that's true. What happened? Right, the incorrect door leads to bacon. Well, since the green door does not in fact lead to bacon,
Turn around. Run.
this is the one. Well, if you get to this level, it system resets.
But
You
you
can
gotta
go around here,
fast.
and there was a chicken.
If you can
A
pause the
little
video at the
action
right
replay.
moment,
It's alright, I'll keep going for a while.
didn't go there fast enough.
Hold on, there's a secret coming up. Listen carefully. You heard that?
No.
It didn't say system reset.
Yeah.
You kidding me? It's very funny.
I'm done here.
Yep.
If you can pause the video at the right time, you can read what it says.
Yeah. I think it says he's watching you or something. Or I'm watching you or something.
So now we've got 4 colours to choose from.
So now that we've seen an Easter egg.
That was 2
is
Easter
there
eggs.
another one? Well, I'm not counting this one.
No?
No.
So you're going to look around for another Easter egg.
See if there's a penguin in this level. Okay, there is not. At least one door is correct.
This is the yellow door.
Exactly 3 doors are correct. I don't think so. At least 2 doors are correct. The green door leads to death. Right. If that one's true, if that one's true, that one's true. This door leads to bacon. That would make that incorrect. And fewer than 3 doors are correct, meaning that they can't be correct
The
again.
blue door's correct. Read what it says on the floor.
Yeah, at least one door is
at
correct.
least one.
What of it? The yellow door is incorrect.
So if we say that the blue
Isn't real.
I haven't
Isn't
seen
real.
that before.
I have. It's there in this level.
Huh?
It's always there in this level.
I didn't see it last time.
Let me know if you see anything.
Oh well. So yeah, as you get further and further into the game, I think I've said this already, you get more colours for the pools,
Yeah,
as well
said
as
this
you
already.
get more shapes.
Predators nearby. It made that noise earlier when we were in a cave. I forgot to make a joke out of it.
Jokes.
I can't catch an Easter egg here, can I?
Can't see one.
Yeah,
It's a bit cloudy.
maybe someone will see one.
Go through the blue.
Exactly one door is correct, one leads to bacon, the other door leads to death. Red pill or blue pill? You will choose this door. Door that you will choose leads to death. I'm going to go with this one. That's right, I did choose it. And what? Still not seeing an Easter egg, not even caring much anymore. Exactly one door is correct, one leads to bacon, the others lead to death. You will choose this door. What if I don't? The red door is correct. So if I choose that door, those 2 are correct, meaning it's not that one. You will not choose this door. The door that you will choose leads to bacon. Well, it's not this one.
It's the green door. No, this one's the yellow door if I remember correctly. Because reasons.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be correct, does it? You were wrong.
Okay, it is the green door.
Yeah. It's the green door. I warn you now, there is a level I'm telling you now, we will not bother to logic out.
Oh, this bit. The
Yep.
Stanley Parable game.
Yeah, the game goes a little bit Stanley Parable here. We're not going to be able to see the Easter egg. I've only ever heard of it. I haven't managed to see it.
What's the Easter egg on that one? Oh, on here.
In this level, yeah.
Oh.
Right, so there's all sorts of... I'm just going to do that. You can pause and read these. I'm not going to stop. See if you can figure out what it all means. These tiny ones, I did stop and look closely. They're...
I didn't.
Oh, happy Platypus Day, everybody. They're clips from Alice in Wonderland, of all things.
Yeah, so Platypus Day is a national holiday, if you didn't know.
It appears to be. Yeah, look, I'm being a rebel.
Hee hee hee.
Oh, yeah. This is the only one I'm going to read. Please do not stare at security cameras for longer than 20 seconds at a time. You can read the rest for yourself, because I apparently can't read today. Well,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what happens when they get a little insecure.
And now we
Right.
wait. You look stupid today.
Give it a few seconds.
Your colours are all messed up.
Staring at you.
You got nothing. Come at me, bro. Come at me. No?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Beat him in a battle of wits. But you can see what we mean by
You
it's a
got
little
stuck
Stanley
in.
Parable.
He got stuck in a logic loop. Beware of the chickens.
Yeah. I don't know if you can read this.
Welcome to the final test chamber.
You probably can't read that. But I can't get to a position where we can.
Yeah. That's a bit small there to be able to read.
You can probably read that. Good luck with that though.
Alright, be gone.
Oh, good luck with your pausings on that one.
Although I'm pretty sure that said if you are at the beginning of it.
Yeah, well, hopefully people will. As you can see, there are monitors on doors. But here's the thing. This is clearly the place I just busted out of. But check the number out. Memorise that. 432. Yes.
421. Got it.
It doesn't matter if you get it that far wrong. Hey, what's going on? This should say. Oh well. Please remain seated throughout the entire duration of your visit. Our aim is to keep this bathroom clean. Your aim would help. More reason to go back and read the signs. Well, if you notice, that is not my number.
Huh.
And that
You're
is
right.
not my room.
It is not 421.
No. It's not 432 either, but no.
Let's find the platypus.
There isn't a platypus as far as I'm aware. As you can see, there's blood in that room.
Blood.
Yeah,
What does that sign read?
Which sign?
That sign.
No, there's no spitting in the sign.
Spit where I want.
Again, you guys can stop and read this. I'm too lazy. Ignore this. I'd rather not. This doesn't seem to do anything because, you know, I've looked at it on my own for a very long while.
I was never able to get it to do anything either.
No. Again, you guys can read that.
Special announcement.
You can read that.
New directive.
Probably can't read that, but I'll give you a chance to try anyway. Those. And the timeout corner.
If you find yourself wondering where you are, I was reading that.
I'm well aware.
We need to be in the timeout corner.
Well, no, we don't. We don't need a timeout.
We broke the camera.
Yep, we still don't need a timeout.
We need to take a timeout.
Oh yeah, and in here, in case you were wondering about the old penguins,
Penguin.
there's one. We aren't going to get to see the other one because
You broke the camera.
from what I've heard, you can be here for about half an hour, and then it'll appear.
Oh, great.
Experimental sim.
Look at that
I'm not going to
shit
go
stain.
into that. Yes, though it is a shit stain on the wall. Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
Happy Platypus Day. More quotes from Alice in Wonderland?
It's the same thing.
Oh,
It's
hit the button.
You can't hit the button. Do you forget you can't do anything in this game?
Oh yeah.
You walk and you aim. Right, we're going to try and find the director's office.
That's where we can see all the security cameras.
Yeah, that's also where you're supposed to be able to see the
Penguin.
yeah, the penguin.
Minus the one security camera we broke.
Yeah. That doesn't matter. You're supposed to appear on one of these.
There he is.
Oh my.
Yay!
I didn't think we'd see him. Much less get it on recording.
Penguin!
For the record, that reaction was legit on his part to start with.
It knows, it knows, it knows, it knows, it knows, it knows, it knows. It knows we're recording it. That's why we got the penguin.
Right.
It
Can
knows.
we figure out where that is? By room 3753.
3753, 3753, 3753. 3747.
3753.
We're going away from it.
Yeah, we seem to be, don't we?
That way it's going towards it.
It is.
There's 3750.
Ooh, tricky. It might be in a different part of the complex then.
Oh, bastards.
Right, 3753, yes?
There it is.
It was supposed to be just at the end of the hall here.
Yeah. So where's the security camera
So
here?
where's he gone?
So where's the security camera?
Supposedly, it's over there. There isn't one.
That's the one we blew up.
Yeah. What?
Back to the office.
Yeah, if I can remember, it's not here. It's over here.
Because that's the one we blew up.
Yeah.
But that's... What?
And he's not there.
Yeah, that is definitely the camera we blew up.
Yep. Spooky.
Huh.
Right, we've spent a full 5 minutes or so in this room.
Onwards.
Let's
With
get
the
this
game.
done.
Yeah, there's a puzzle in this that we're not even going to explain why it is the answer. It is.
Well, the reason for that is it takes a long time to figure out. And honestly, I think we'll spoil the entire game for you if we do that. Not that this isn't.
There's about 27 different doors in that one.
There's 30 doors.
There we go, 30
30 different doors.
that you can choose from.
And 29 of them are wrong. Exactly one door is correct. Again,
The other 3 lead to bacon.
correct door leads to bacon. You'll choose this door. The red and blue doors both lead to death. Yeah, you're probably right. This door leads to death. I'm gonna trust the green.
It's yellow. You will choose this door.
No, because if that's true, then the correct door leads to bacon. I don't know where I got that from.
You will always
I don't
choose
know.
the correct door.
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Right, so the red and blue doors, one of them does in fact lead to
Death.
yeah, well, one of them leads to life. That one doesn't.
It's the red one.
It is in fact the red one.
It's going to be the yellow.
Now, if you want to logic this out for yourself, you can always, get the game. It's not that expensive.
I was wrong, it's not yellow.
Oh, did I go through red?
Huh?
Did I go through red?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because red was right. I believe this is the level with the...
Yeah.
This is the level with the Easter egg that I liked.
This is the one that tickled us.
Right, I'm going to stop here. I'm sure you've guessed it by now, but the reason this Easter egg tickled me was because it was a literal Easter egg.
Hee hee.
Oh, shut up, Predator. You get out of here. I'm going down a guy's gullet.
No, the gullet's your under part.
My underparts are called bollocks. What about yours?
Oh no, that's a gusset.
Gusset, yeah.
You're going down his throat.
Yeah. Gullet is another name for esophagus.
You need to read the rules.
Do need to read the rules. 2 doors are correct.
One leads to bacon, the other leads to death.
We get the drill there. Either the yellow or green door leads to bacon. One of the two.
Why?
Red and green doors both lead to death. Well, if that's true, then the yellow one leads to bacon. Damn, doors betrayed me.
There's 5 colours now.
Yep. Hey, what just
Yeah.
happened? What just happened?
What do you mean?
I'll have to watch that back. I looked away for a second.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's probably me going crazy. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hee.
It's just interesting to me.
So where's the penguin in this one?
Don't know. Perhaps there's a penguin or an Easter egg in each level. We couldn't find one in the cave level either.
Ah.
Levels.
Levels.
We're just going to go until we complete this game, which won't be long now. Stop.
I stopped before you told me to stop.
I'm well aware.
That's how much of a rebel I am.
Just don't do it again. You
It's
know
the
the
pub
rules. You know the rules, and so do I. Right. The red door leads to bacon. I doubt it. The door that leads to bacon is also correct. I doubt it. Yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. Well, if that were true, then one of these two leads to bacon. Exactly 2 doors are correct. Either the green or the yellow door leads to bacon. So if those 2 are correct, then it's the green one.
Go for the
So
green
why
then.
is the green one not correct? Not the right one, rather. The door that leads to bacon is also correct. If we say that's false, then the yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. Meaning... Yeah, that's incorrect. By our logic at the moment. And the red door leads to bacon is also incorrect.
Go with the green door
Meaning
then.
at the moment, the green one seems the most likely.
It's the red.
But it's not that one. It's not
the
the red
red.
either.
You didn't do red, you did yellow.
I know. It's not the red either.
Why?
Because the yellow door's correct.
Then go through the purple door.
Well, why the purple door?
Because I told you to go through the purple door and you ignored me.
Well, yeah, because we don't want to just brute force every puzzle.
Well, it's going to be the purple door. Prove me wrong.
No. The idea of this game is that you logic the game out.
Because we've done so much of that so far.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm making some attempt at actually playing the game for people.
Dun, dun, dun.
For the record, people, I am in fact going to just brute force this one.
Oh, so you moan at me?
Well, yeah, I moaned at you because you've made me do this. You
Purple.
forced my hand, dude. It was
wasn't
wrong
purple.
anyway.
It's either blue or red.
People are going to be getting sick of me walking along in this game soon.
What are you talking about? They get a sick picture of a skull every time.
Mm-hmm.
And a quick flash of an Easter egg.
Yep.
Which I swear changes every time.
It doesn't. Probably cycles through a few random textures, but it doesn't change every time.
We'll find that out later.
Yeah, when we're editing.
Yes.
I say we.
So it's either blue or red now.
Yeah, it's blue.
Why?
Well, because we established that red was death.
How did we establish that?
If you'll remember, the red and green doors both lead to death.
Okay.
Either the yellow or green door leads to bacon.
And it's not the yellow or the green.
No. Making that one incorrect. Making a 1 in 4 chance that the yellow one is correct. Yellow and purple doors are both incorrect. Well, that's just wrong if that one is correct.
Well, we've established it's...
The door that leads to bacon is also correct.
Well, if the blue door leads to
obviously.
bacon, then it's a correct door because it leads to bacon.
Well, how do we know? Sorry. How do we know? The purple is definitely incorrect.
Because it says the door that leads to bacon is correct.
Uh-huh.
And
But if it itself leads to bacon, is that correct or not?
yeah,
How?
because it leads to bacon.
It
It's
leads
saying
to
that's
bacon.
correct.
Yes, but the message on that doesn't necessarily... It's not correct in and of itself. Anyways, let's just brute force this one. This level, we are not brute forcing.
Oh, this is the long ass walking one.
Yep.
Let's find that penguin. Was that
I'm
it?
looking. Where?
No.
Don't know where you were looking.
Never, and you never will.
Oh, no.
I really do like the art style on this game.
It's alright.
It's kind of reminiscent of Limbo.
Yeah, not really. You lost me there.
What, Limbo?
You lost me that it's anything like Limbo. It's really not. I guess I can see where you're coming from, but it's not much like Limbo.
For the record, if you get this one wrong, you have to walk that whole thing again.
Yeah, of course you do. Statements on each door. Oh, this was the pain in the arse one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Door directly to the right of this one is incorrect. If we take it to be true, this one is not correct. Door directly to the left of this one leads to death. The door directly to the right of this one is incorrect. The door directly to the left of this one leads to death. The door directly to the right of this one is incorrect. I feel like I've read that before.
You did.
The door directly to the left of this one leads to death. So then, if they're all true, that one leads to death. That one leads to death. That one leads to death.
If
And
they're
all of
all
them are
true,
And all of them are incorrect, so none of them lead to death.
if they're all true, they're all
They can't all be true.
can't be true because it says only one is true.
Uh-huh.
But if we take it as they're all true, then the only one that doesn't lead to death
You can't take it that they're all
is the green.
correct. No, it's the blue. Dimwit.
Yeah, it's the blue. But only one can be correct.
So if we take this as starting from here, the one
So if we
directly to
take
the
that as
right of this
correct-
one's incorrect. So that one isn't true. Meaning the door directly to the left of this one doesn't in fact lead to death, and to the right of it is correct.
Incorrect.
I'm not reading it, I'm interpreting it. Meaning that this one could be correct, and that one leads to death. No. Yeah. That one leads to death,
Which one?
and that one is correct. Incorrect, rather.
Which says the green one leads to death.
Yep.
Right.
Meaning either
So-
blue or red.
The Rello... Rello? Yeah.
Rello.
I made a colour.
Yeah, that's orange.
Right, so the red one says that yellow's incorrect, but the yellow says that the red leads to death and green's incorrect. If we take the red being true, the red doesn't lead to death, and the green is correct, saying that yellow leads to death.
And the
And-
blue one's correct.
Blue is incorrect.
No, blue says blue's correct because we're reversing it. If that one isn't... Oh wait, yeah, you're saying this one's true, aren't you?
Yeah.
Then yeah, that one's incorrect according to the U, which means...
Which means that it's green,
Yeah.
but it could also be red.
Yeah. Well, this is quite the predicament.
If we take the yellow as true,
Mm-hmm.
then red leads to death.
Yep.
Green is incorrect, saying that yellow doesn't lead to death, and that blue is correct, saying that green leads to death, but says nothing about blue.
So in that case, it could be yellow in that situation.
Yeah, so we've got it's yellow so far. If we take green is correct, then
Go.
red is fine.
Yeah.
Yellow leads to death, and green is fine, and blue is fine.
So the option that singles out the most means that yellow may be correct.
Yeah,
Look at that.
nailed it.
It worked.
My logic is sound. If I ever
For
do,
the first time in your entire life.
if I ever do anything wrong ever again because this is recorded, I'm just going to point to this video and go,
You'll choose a
I'm
correct
never wrong.
door. The door that leads to bacon is incorrect. Or this door leads to death. Exactly 2 doors are correct.
and the door that's incorrect leads to bacon.
Meaning this door leads to death.
Would lead to bacon
No, not
because it'd be
necessarily.
incorrect.
What makes you say that?
Because it says you will choose the correct door, a correct door.
That doesn't mean you will.
Right? This door leads to death.
That could be incorrect. But that's a paradox, isn't it? A lot of these are paradoxes when you go through them.
It says that 2 doors are correct, yes?
Yep, 2 doors are correct.
So the door that leads to bacon is incorrect
What?
from the blue door.
So if the door that leads to bacon is incorrect,
And it says the door leads to death, then it being incorrect would mean that it leads to bacon.
but then red is incorrect as well.
Why? It says you will choose a correct door.
Yes, and if you choose this door and it leads to bacon, then it's incorrect. Exactly 2 doors are correct. 2, not 1. So if the door that leads to bacon is not incorrect, then you will choose a correct door, and this door leads to death, meaning it will be red.
It's blue.
Makes you say it's blue. Explain your reasoning, will you?
I don't have any.
Then you're dumb.
I just like the colour blue.
Happens to be red.
Here we go.
This is where shapes are introduced. Appreciate we're running a little long, thanks for sticking with us, but we don't really care. A red door leads to bacon. The square door is correct. And a circle door leads to bacon.
So if we
I
take...
think these 2 are correct and it's blue.
Hang on.
Agreed?
A square door is correct and a circle door leads to bacon.
If those 2 are correct,
Then it's blue.
yeah. Boom, look at that.
Is this the
Graveyard.
one?
No, of course not.
No, this is where we
It's
get...
just introduced shapes, we're not there
Yeah.
yet. Exactly 1 door of each colour is correct. Of each colour, sorry. Exactly one door of each shape is correct.
Right,
This
so that
door
means that
leads
the
to death.
circle is correct.
What?
Well, there's only one circle. If exactly one.
Oh, yeah.
So the circle is correct, which means the blue square.
This door leads to death.
Right,
Thanks.
which means that one's incorrect.
This door leads to bacon then. Oh, that was quick.
Which means that one is correct.
This door leads to death.
And it's either.
Or this door leads to bacon.
Hang on.
I'm thinking this door leads to death.
Does it say that.
That one's death, that one's bacon. That's what they say.
No. The rules.
What? One door of each colour and one door of each shape are correct.
Oh, then the green triangle is correct. The blue circle and the red square are the correct ones. So which one of those says what?
That one leads to death. That one leads to death. And that one leads to death.
What's that say?
Helpful. This door does not lead to death.
There we go.
Exactly 2 doors are correct.
Ugh.
This door leads to bacon. Circle door leads to bacon. Triangular door is correct. Blue door leads to bacon. Correct door leads to bacon.
Well, a circular door is correct.
What makes you say that?
Because it's the only one that doesn't say that. Right. Oh, a triangle door is correct.
Yeah, and the correct door leads to bacon.
No, exactly.
Are they compatible though? If a triangular door is correct,
and a blue door,
and the correct door leads to bacon,
then the blue door.
Then if the blue door doesn't lead to bacon, that one's incorrect. Meaning, this door leads to bacon is correct. Meaning, it's not that one.
It says exactly 2 doors are correct as well.
Exactly, that's what I'm getting at.
And
a circle door leads to bacon. If a circle door leads to bacon and a correct door leads to bacon, maybe it's this purple one because that's ambiguous as fuck.
I'm thinking. Okay.
Oh, look at that, I was right.
My thoughts were wrong.
Exactly 1 door is correct. I mean, that's a lot of doors. That's the name of the game, I guess. The square door is correct.
A red door,
leads to bacon. The correct door leads to bacon. This door leads to bacon. A circle door leads to bacon.
Right, well if we go with exactly 1...
Well, 1 is correct. Which one is correct?
I'm going with...
But leaves all the rest to work.
A correct door leads to bacon.
A correct door leads to bacon. That
Yeah.
one. The correct door leads to bacon. That's impossible.
Only 1 door is correct and it's always the correct door that leads to bacon.
No, it's not. It's stupid. If the correct door leads to bacon, then that means...
And that door is the correct door.
That door doesn't
means
lead...
that 2 doors are correct.
Stop. Already. If that one's the correct one, as you're suggesting, and the correct door leads to bacon, then that means all the others are incorrect, meaning that door doesn't lead to bacon. The circle door doesn't lead to bacon. Oh dear. It says a circle door. The red door doesn't lead to bacon. And the square door is incorrect.
Meaning that one does lead to bacon. A circle door does lead to bacon.
No, meaning a circle door doesn't lead to bacon. Which is a problem for your theory. This one being a circle and all. If we take this one as being correct, then the square door is correct, negating it immediately. If the red door leads to bacon, and all the rest are incorrect,
the red door...
The red door leads to bacon, but the square door is incorrect. The correct door doesn't lead to bacon. This door doesn't lead to bacon.
And the circle door doesn't lead to bacon.
I can't see anything wrong with that actually. But that doesn't answer our questions here, does it? Should we just brute force this?
It doesn't answer mine of my theory either.
Oh, well, that was a lucky guess.
We look at town.
Yep, a little shack that's destroyed.
No, shack.
Exactly 3 doors are correct, are you?
Yay.
The green door leads to bacon.
Okay.
Both blue doors lead to death.
Okay.
Exactly 1 red door is correct.
Ooh.
The square door leads to death. You will choose an incorrect red door.
Alright.
So if I choose an incorrect red door, and exactly 1 red door is correct maybe, and both blue doors lead to death.
And that means that the
means
green
Dick
door
Diddley.
leads to bacon.
Does it? Both blue doors lead to death. 1 red door is correct. Which we're assuming is that one. Which would mean the green door doesn't lead to bacon. But maybe it's the
Which
green
means
door
it's-
leads to bacon. That red door is correct. Maybe it's this one's throwing us off. Maybe it's that both blue doors lead to death, green door leads to bacon, and what else have we got? Square door leads to death. I don't know. And you will choose an incorrect red door, or is it wrong? So that's the one. Understand the logic of that last one at all?
No, but I said it was the green door anyway.
I know you did. I was just rambling for a few minutes.
Because reasons it was the green
Both
door.
exactly 2 doors correct. What have we got? We've
a
got a blue door leads to bacon.
a yellow one.
Both doors adjacent to this one lead to death. Both triangle doors are incorrect. Both circle doors lead to death. And the correct door leads to bacon.
How many are correct in total?
2.
Oh.
Both circle doors and both triangle doors, I suppose.
Alright, so if we take the...
Circle doors lead to death, that takes off the ends. These are both incorrect, according to that.
Which brings back the ends.
Meaning, no it doesn't.
Yeah, it does, because if the triangle doors are incorrect and the blue door is incorrect, means
That's true.
both of them lead to bacon, bringing them back into the equation, but cancelling out the...
Well, no, that one just cancels that one out, that's that easy.
Yeah.
Correct door leads to bacon. Maybe it does, maybe it does. Both triangle doors are incorrect. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I'm going to try this one. It's wrong.
You tried wrong.
I did try wrong.
You chose poorly. I'm saying it's the centre one.
You're saying it's dead centre.
Yep. I was wrong.
Well, we've established that the yellow triangle one is correct.
Yeah.
One way or another, that one's the right one.
Right, so both doors adjacent to it are lead to death. Right, so the other correct one...
Meaning that one's incorrect.
What's
That one might be right. That one might be true. Both circle doors lead to death. And the correct door leads to bacon. Should we just try the theory? Might as well at this point.
Yeah.
Sod it.
Oh.
Goaded me into that. This is the one.
Do you remember which one it is?
Yeah. Sure. Why
So
not?
this is the one that we're going to skip. This is actually the last
Yeah.
level in the game, if I remember correctly.
So if you don't want a spoiler, you may want to look away now. But there are a lot of doors here, and they all say different things.
And you have to sit there and wait for
Right.
everyone.
I'll give you 2 seconds.
And
1,
logic with all of
2.
them. So this is the
Okay,
correct door.
it's that door.
And if I remember correctly, this is the end of the game.
I believe it is. That's good. 45-minute video.
So this has been
Unusual
doors.
length for us. Yeah, this has been doors. Moderately
fun.
interesting game. Didn't cost me much.
Bacon is wonderful. Bacon is not wonderful. Bacon is wonderful.
What if I don't like bacon?
Then you die.
Yeah, it's the only crutch of this game. If you don't like bacon, you're probably playing the wrong game here.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't like bacon?
Well, as I said, some people.
Vegetarians.
It's a little greasy.
Vegetarians, but even then, they like bacon. They just won't admit it.
Well, there's plenty of vegetarian bacon substitutes.
Which tastes like crap.
Maybe to you. For a person who hasn't had bacon in a very long time, or can't have bacon for any reason, it might taste good.
You can't have bacon, just eat the bacon bits.
No,
You know,
they're the same thing.
You know, the things that go in your salad.
Yeah, we don't have those. Or I haven't.
They're a good substitute. Not as good as bacon, but close enough.
You're talking about bacon flavoured things.
Yeah.
Things flavoured with, you know,
There's a little
bacon.
pillar.
Yep, there's a pillar.
Is there going to be a penguin at the top of this?
Nope, we know what's at the top of this, remember?
Do we?
Yeah, of course we do.
Ah.
Both of us have played this individually.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's a piece of bacon, because bacon is God in this game. And that was Doors. That's a perfectly good
Bacon
moment
is
to see
God
you
in
later.
the world.
Goodbye, people.
Bacon.